One game that we are dying to know how it went. We haven't checked the score or anything. It's our game of the week, that 7-mile rivalry. So we'll send it out to our game of the week reporter, Damian Bartonic. Damian, a couple 4-0 teams getting together in this one. What did we see down at Troup Tigers Stadium?
Well, if you didn't know, it was a lot of running the football in this one. This game's already over. It ended about like 10 minutes ago. It started at 7:30, so it went really, really fast, and so did the lead for one team. It ballooned very, very fast. I'm not going to tell you the final score. Go ahead and take a look.
They've played one another since 1935, and tonight was another one for the history books as the 7-mile rivalry took center stage in Troup, USA, and the home team struck first. Josh Childress takes the snap here and finds his man James Pierce on the deep ball for the tutty that puts Troup up 6-zip. Next drive for the Tigers, goal to go, and Childress hands it off to Brett Wells, and well, Brett scored 14-0 Troup after a successful two-point conversion, and Troup was all over him defensively too. Zane Bork on the read option here, and he's met immediately by Caden Starkey for a loss of yards. Yet Arp was not going down without a fight. Running back Kaysen Bergens accelerates and weaves his way for the first down, and then his buddy Josh Smith says, I can do that too. Stays patient, bounces off tacklers for another first down, but ultimately they could not cash in on this drive as they ended the half down 14-0.
Well, the half ended at 14-0. The final score was 42-6. Okay, it was a beatdown. It was like bully beatdown. I don't know if y'all remember that show on MTV. Yeah, it was bully beatdown, man. It was really, really bad. That second half, Troup just ran the football over and over again, and then ultimately the play action pass opened up. You had a wheel route that went for a touchdown. You had a post later in the ball game that went for a touchdown. I mean, it was bully ball in that second half. And guess what? At 10:35 on CBS19's, you're going to see my exclusive interview with QB1 of the Troup Tigers, Josh Childress. Hey, we talked about his stance. You saw in the highlights there, it was kind of hard for me to follow, man. That stance is something crazy, but I broke it all down for you. Maybe you see me do it. Who knows? But with that said, guys, I'll send it back to you. Troup wins big, 42-6.
Wow, thank you so much, Damian. Man.
Crazy pull there with the bully beatdown. That's a deep cut.
That's a deep pull. That's a deep cut.
Hey,
we
shout out
appreciate
to
that.
Troup and Arp for making that as hard as possible for us. They basically got the same uniform on. They're right up the road from each other, and they basically have the same exact mascot. Hey, shout out to them. I guess we know exactly who's owning that Tigers name right now.
Yeah, for sure. Well,